The only way we're ever going to be able to find a cure for cancer, create cheap renewable energy, and one day make space travel as accessible as driving a car is if OpenAI makes the technology that's powering ChatGPT available to anyone to build on. Or at least that's what Elon Musk believes. However, history has shown us time and time again that when new technology comes along and changes everything, bad things happen. Before smartphones and the internet, we never had to worry about a young woman's private pictures getting leaked online, children buying drugs through messaging apps like Snapchat, and adversaries influencing elections and inciting genocides by spreading misinformation. We're at a breaking point right now with artificial intelligence, and this Game of Thrones between Elon Musk and OpenAI is just the beginning of a very high-stakes battle in Silicon Valley. And this battle will have tremendous impact on your life in the decades to come. My name is Raf, and this is Failure in Future. The way the story begins is with a friendship between two of the world's most powerful men, Larry Page, the co-founder and former CEO of Google, and Elon Musk. And up until recently, Google had been the dominating force in artificial intelligence, where they had 2/3 of the world's leading researchers working for them with infinite money. Elon recognized this and was terrified by the idea that a single company could ultimately own artificial general intelligence, AGI for short. Elon believed that in order for this technology to benefit all of humanity, it needed to be open sourced, not for profit, and not owned by a single company. It needed to be something like Wikipedia. This belief is what led him to investing $50 million to co-found the nonprofit organization OpenAI and commit potentially up to $30 billion to support the cause. However, the reality of capitalism sets in. Elon realizes that the only way they're going to be able to develop this type of technology is if they had billions of dollars coming in every year, far more than what could be raised using charitable donations as a nonprofit organization. He proposes ideas like merging OpenAI into Tesla and letting the car business be the financial engine that funds development at OpenAI. Of course, the board rejects the idea altogether, and Elon walks away from the project in 2018, declaring that the chances of success for the company is zero. Fast forward to 2022, and ChatGPT comes out and is an instant hit. However, the corporate structure is really bizarre at OpenAI. This nonprofit organization now owns a for-profit business, and that business just raised $10 billion from Microsoft in exchange for 50% equity in the company. Elon launches a lawsuit claiming that the new corporate structure is evidence that the company has completely abandoned its original mission. He even taunts the company and says he would drop the lawsuit if the company changes its name to Closed AI. OpenAI's view is that the only way they're going to be able to accomplish their mission is if they build a business that's able to scale to the size of Google. With the release of ChatGPT 4, OpenAI made the controversial decision not to open source their code, which completely goes against their original mission. Then a bunch of drama goes down. Sam Altman is fired from the company, then he is reinstated, a bunch of key people leave the company, and the company announces a new board of directors. The tension around OpenAI basically boils down to these two sides. On one hand, for us to be able to solve some of the hardest problems humanity is facing, this technology needs to be open source and available to everyone to build on. On the other hand, we know when technology is available to everyone, it can be used for something a lot more sinister. Imagine ISIS or North Korea had access to this type of technology. They could create weapons far more dangerous than the atomic bomb and cause wars deadlier than anything we've ever seen before. Today, if I go on ChatGPT and ask it, how do I make a bomb? It simply says, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. But that's because of the safety checks that the engineers at OpenAI have implemented into the system. Open sourcing the code means adversaries could remove these safety checks and do some really dark things with this technology. So what OpenAI has done is they took this middle of the road approach where they offer a free service similar to Google or Facebook, and they subsidize the cost of business by offering a subscription service or by selling more advanced capabilities to other businesses. The risk with this approach is we're maintaining the status quo. A bunch of Silicon Valley billionaires are going to have control over some of the most important technology being developed in over a century. And the circus, also known as the US Congress, has proven itself incompetent when it comes to regulating tech companies. This is a rapidly changing space, and there's a lot more coming. So if you want to know how things continue to develop, please like this video and subscribe to follow along. I also want to hear your thoughts. Should the technology that powers ChatGPT and DALL-E be open source and available to everyone to build on? Or do you think OpenAI is doing the right thing by taking this middle-of-the-road approach? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. My name is Raf, and this is Failure in Future. Thanks.